Hello and welcome back to Two Brunettes in Baltimore.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Tarah.
Welcome back for another episode.
We're back, baby!
Wow, it gets higher and higher.
I know. I don't know what's up with us.
So good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Right. Tell me about your weekend. How's New York?
So,
give me the whole rundown.
It was so fun. I got to see one of my best friends from college, Jenna. She's a nurse too. She's from New Jersey. So I got to go to her house in Bridgewater on Friday. Slept over there. We caught up on everything. Hadn't seen her in a year, like I was telling you, which was like crazy. Cause there was so much that happened in the past year.
Right.
Her sister got married. Evan got married. Celine, like
oh my gosh,
so much. But
but I feel like it's just so good to catch up.
Yes,
and like get into all the details in person,
and
because
like,
you can do that on FaceTime, but there's just something so different.
Same.
Yeah,
like we have FaceTime in the past year, of course, but it's just like not the same.
Yeah.
Got to see her parents. Her mom's always so welcoming. Well, both her parents gave me biggest hug.
Aww.
It was like, Lauren, like I love Lauren. Like she was like, Lauren just been around forever. Like blah blah. It was just like I felt like, well, like they're so welcoming. I've always felt like that with her family. So it was really nice. And Saturday morning, her dad made brunch, and her friends from home. We had waffles, coffee. It was like so nice. Fruit. Got to get our big meal in before the city. Yeah. Before the drinking. Yeah. And
that's so sweet though.
It was.
I feel like the family brunch is so fun.
Like she was like, we're either gonna go somewhere for brunch or my dad's gonna make brunch, and he always makes like the best food too. So I was like,
that's so fun.
We should do that.
You're like, yes, please, sign me up.
Yeah. And then we took the train in. So easy. We took it from Morristown because she's close to Morristown. Yeah. And that way, I guess the one closest to her, we would have to do like 2 stops.
Oh yeah.
Which we didn't want to do. So we went to Morristown and then got into the city. But when I tell you, like we did our hair was already done, and we were like, oh, we'll just get to the hotel and do our makeup and we'll be good. Because we have a lot of time. Like we were going early. Yeah. But then by the time we made the train we wanted to take, by the time we got there, and then we Ubered from Penn Station to the hotel, which was in like Midtown, like East area. We literally had 25 minutes to get ready.
Oh my gosh.
And you know me. And there was 4 of us at the hotel to get ready, and then we were meeting everybody else. So like the 4 of us had 25 minutes, and I was like, Jenna, I'll be good, because in college I was even slower at getting ready than I am now. Like in college, like, and she would always joke in college that I was always like late to everything and like whatever. And I was like, you're gonna be proud of me. I'm gonna do it. And then I was done in 25 minutes. Like, and it was good. It was like a quick get ready, but we all were like fine. And then we went to dinner. Went to Dos Caminos. Okay. It was in like Times Square, that location. Really good food. We got guac, tacos. A bunch of people got margs, but I don't drink tequila. So I got mojitos. And then and after dinner we went back to the hotel because we were gonna pregame there. Oh my god, these people drink so much tequila. I don't understand. I hate tequila.
I know, you really do hate tequila.
I cannot. And like that is Jenna's drink, and I was like,
you're like, I'm not partaking. Sorry, birthday
like,
girl.
I'm so sorry. Like, and on her 21st, I did. I was like, that was like one of the only nights that I like drank tequila the whole night, and it was not good. And I was like, this is not happening. Yeah. But we had like vodka and like all these other drinks and stuff. But yeah, it was super fun. Pre-gamed at the hotel for a while, and then we like went to a bunch of bars. It was so fun. And it was like such vibes. Like, nobody was like bothering us. Yeah. Like,
also, I feel like you were in such a big girl group. Like there were a lot of you there.
There were literally like 13 people or something. 13, I think. That's a lot. Which is a lot. I was like, props to you, to Jenna. I was like, because the fact that she was able to coordinate all these people who have all these crazy schedules to come, like and like there were other people she invited too. I was like, that's crazy, but
That's so fun though.
I know, it was nice to see her roommate from college, Liv, who I was friends with too. And then Emily, like one of my other close friends, one of her other roommates, she couldn't go, and then her other roommate couldn't go because they were both working.
Yeah.
Because they're nurses, they were working that weekend, but like it was so nice to see everybody. And yeah, we just had a blast. And then she was insisting on getting a McCrispy.
That is so funny.
So we went to McDonald's after. I tried my first McCrispy.
Yeah.
And then...
Wait, what is a McCrispy?
It's just the chicken sandwich. Like,
okay.
It's like a Chick-fil-A like sandwich.
Yeah.
Like it has just like chicken, the bun, and then like pickles.
Yeah. How was it?
It was good.
Good.
I mean, we were like drinking and hungry too. But yeah, it was like such a vibe. And then woke up that next morning. We weren't even like feeling like we were fine.
Yeah.
And I was like glad. And there was like 4 of us in the hotel room, so it wasn't like super crowded or anything. And then took the train home, got some Jersey bagels.
That's the way to do it.
And that was that. And then yesterday, Jenna's Jewish, so she was celebrating Rosh Hashanah because that was I guess it ended yesterday, so they were gonna do this whole like dinner. So I left like yesterday afternoon from her house, and I was like, oh my god, I'm leaving just in time to make it to my cousin's soccer game. So I went there, and then Evan and Kayla and Celine went.
Oh, my mom, that's so sweet.
Yeah, my mom and Ma, and then my aunt. It was Miss Barker.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Miss Barker.
Yeah. Like
so you know who?
Barker, yeah.
But it was her daughter Violet's soccer game.
Oh, that's so nice.
So we all went. It was in Princeton.
Yeah.
They were playing against Princeton, and then it was fun. They lost, but it was a really good game.
Yeah.
And Princeton was like a good team and stuff.
Yeah.
But then
I never even thought of like going to see, you know, like the little kids soccer games.
When I tell you,
but she's your cousin.
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 11.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
When I tell you, 11. Yeah, she's 11. When I tell you, these girls are intense.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
And she and my cousin, mind you, like she is the most athletic person. All of my aunt's kids, the 3 of them, so athletic.
Yeah.
But Violet, she's played football against
girl.
men, with boys.
Men.
Against men. Not men. They're 11. No, and this was like years ago too, so they were even younger. She did wrestling against boys and would win. Yeah.
Good for her.
She did gymnastics. She was like amazing at gymnastics. She's literally good at everything she does. I'm like, this child.
There's just some of those kids who are so gifted in that way.
But it was a really good game, and then like all of us just got like coffee after, wanted to see like Celine a little longer and stuff. And then hung out with my dad last night, watched some shows, and
I feel like that's a classic, you and your dad.
We always are like, what are we gonna watch? Because my mom's been playing mahjong.
What is that?
With her friends. It's can't even tell you. It's like some sort of game.
But you go in person to play?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
too
funny.
It's supposedly well, it is long because she's usually there for like hours, and they play like a few games. And she plays with like a couple of her coworkers, and then her one coworker's mom who passed away like showed them how to do it. So then they would like do it with her, but then she passed away. So then I think that's when my mom got into it because they needed more people and whatever. So it's fun. They like get pizza. They probably have wine and stuff.
That's so funny. Imagine us at that age being like, we're gonna go play mahjong.
I know. And then my grandma usually like she doesn't go like she isn't involved in this, but she went yesterday because they were playing at my grandma's old apartment. Yeah. Because one of the women that knows my mom's friend lives in that apartment. So, and it's like a 55 and older like community in Princeton. My mom only lived there for like a year. But she made friends there. So she like went, and then she got to hang out with some of her friends.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And she had like a cocktail and everything.
Oh, look at you go, Mom.
And then, and I watched the Cowboys game with my dad too.
Yeah, of course.
They won. They're 2-0.
Good.
But yeah, it was fun. So I was hanging out with him because they were gone for like hours. And today was good. It was just raining all day.
It was raining today, yeah.
Was it raining here?
Like in the morning. But.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like you had a really good friends and family weekend mix.
It was such a a vibe. I was like, and then the pod today, I was this is perfect.
I know, right? Like,
but yeah,
all in one.
Tell me about your weekend with Kateri.
It was a big Baltimore weekend.
Oh my god!
So I'll kind of hit a few highlights. Like, obviously we did the farmer's market and walked around and things like that, but I'll hit a few highlights. Let's start with dinner.
Dinner on Friday
night. We did, we went to Charleston.
Oh, where's that?
So that's in Harbor East.
Oh. Is it fancy?
Fancy.
Okay.
So you pick the amount of courses you want, anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6. And dessert is included. So like 3 courses plus dessert.
Oh, nice.
What?
That's nice.
Yeah. And then we did a wine pairing with it as well. And yes, obviously very fancy meal. Like we were going to enjoy a very nice meal. And when I tell you, this is the best meal I've had in Baltimore.
What?
Yes. Like the wine pairings were perfect. Now, whenever Kateri and I go to like nicer restaurants that have the wine pairings, we always do it just because you might as well elevate the experience. Like if you're doing it, if you're getting the nice meal, you might as well get the nice wine with it. Yeah. The wine pairings were actually perfect.
So
matched
what
with
did
the
you
meals
get?
so well.
Exactly.
So I got, I started out with, what was my first? A butternut squash soup.
Ooh.
And it had like a spicy cream on top, like a little drizzle.
Yum.
And then I did like fresh buffalo mozzarella. Mm-hmm. And that had that was just really good with like fried green tomatoes. So good.
Ooh.
And then I did bison.
Oh.
It was so tasty.
That sounds good.
Everything was delicious. Kateri got an arugula salad and then a goat cheese agnolotti and saffron risotto.
Ooh.
Also, obviously, we like switched plates.
Yeah.
She didn't want my bison because I got it medium rare.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that. So we switched plates on everything else. I had her try like the zucchini that came with the bison just so she could get a little bit of flavor from the plate. But I don't know, everything was phenomenal.
That sounds good.
Even like the wait staff were all super nice, super on top of it. The kitchen was so quiet.
Is it cute in there?
Yeah, it's like it can be a vibe. Like it's cute, whatever. I did say like the one thing, like it's not, I would have expected like different decor, but it was still cute.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't know why I expected something different. But anyway, I think like there's a lot telling about the chef and if they can keep the kitchen quiet.
Oh yeah.
Like it was
That's
literally
nice.
right next to us and it was silent.
Wow.
Like it was not disrupting any conversation. The restaurant was not loud.
Wow.
Like, you know, when you're in a restaurant and you're like, I literally can't even hear the person next to me.
Yeah.
I feel like that all stems from the kitchen being too loud because you're trying to talk on top of the kitchen and then the next person trying to speak on top of you.
Yeah.
Or speak louder than you. And so I was just amazed. Like, it was honestly such a good experience. And then we got
so fun.
cheese after our meal. And then we got our dessert. And I did chocolate mousse.
Ooh.
Really good.
Yum.
So I don't know, all around 10 out of 10, really great spot. If you need to go take a girl on a fancy date, go there. Girls, if you need to request a fancy date, request that place.
Okay. How was it like price wise? Was it like comparing it to like, I don't know, like Tagliata or somewhere like that?
Honestly, like, so I'm pretty sure for 3 courses it was $89.
Okay.
Each, which is not that bad
for 3 courses.
Yeah, and then you add on the wine pairing.
Okay.
So if you want to do the wine pairing, it's extra. I think it was something like $60.
Okay.
Yeah, $60 per person. But like if you're
for like a big night out, like you know, for like a special occasion,
special occasion,
like Kateri visiting you, like,
yeah. Well, also for the food Instagram.
Like, oh, true.
It was true. Like so, the thing with Kateri, whenever we come to Baltimore, we're always, or whenever she comes to Baltimore, we're always trying to get her to go to new places for the food Instagram.
That makes sense.
So it is one of those things that just kind of like we were like, oh, we haven't been to this place. Let's just go.
Yeah, that's fun.
And
so when are we going?
Literally, like. I don't know, when's the next podcast milestone? Like, then we'll go. I don't know, we could go tomorrow. I literally want the food again so badly. But I think it's just all around a really great spot. Anyway, let me stop raving on that restaurant because it was so good. Literally, I woke up the next morning and I was like, Kateri, like, I want some of that risotto right now.
Oh my God. That's the best.
But after that, we headed over to Elk Room.
Okay.
We played
I
cards.
saw
There
you
was
went
live
there.
music there.
I was like, I want to go.
I know. We should do that one night.
Yeah.
There was live music and everything. It was, you know, such a really great vibe. Kind of like a nice little nightcap to end the night and, you know, relaxing, whatever.
Yeah.
What else? A couple more things that really hit the spot. We did a picnic at Fort McHenry.
Cool.
Set up really nice. It was such a pretty, like, beautiful day on Saturday. Couldn't ask for better weather. But as we're driving in, it's packed. There are, you know, like military people dressed in their uniforms.
Oh, wow.
There were parking attendants, whatever, trying to get you to go in the right direction. There's overflow parking, everything. Like, what is possibly going on today? And then we hear like marching bands. There's people dressed up. So essentially, we've come to find out, like, by the time we parked, because I was like, Kateri, can you look up what is going on here today? This past weekend, they were celebrating Defenders Day. So it's like a day or a weekend where they celebrate Baltimore's past and current defenders.
Oh, wow.
And it all started when there was like the British attack of Baltimore, which is like why Fort McHenry is a thing. Anyway, so it was kind of interesting because we were just going for our nice little girly picnic.
And then
we sit down and right in front of us is a demonstration of a cannon, like, shooting.
Oh my gosh.
So we got a picnic and a show. But we learned a little history, saw a little,
nice.
You know,
I feel like you guys
history
like
in
that,
Baltimore.
though,
So
like the history
it was
vibes.
fun. The reenactment, everyone was dressed up in their outfits.
That's cool.
And yeah, it just kind of made for a fun little afternoon.
Fun.
But yeah, overall 10 out of 10 weekend. We also did a little fondue night one night. It was super delicious.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, like, I guess this will get into our episode topic.
Oh,
but
yeah.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All things fall.
So we're going to be talking about, well, get ready with us for fall. All things fall.
Fall
favorites. Fall memories.
I gotta say, your arms are looking jacked right now.
What? What do you mean?
They look good.
What do you, like?
Like, they look, like, you look strong.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thanks.
Yeah. Damn, girl. Pilates is working.
I know, and I haven't been going as much as I even want to, but I mean, I've been getting back into it.
Yeah.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
That means a lot. Thanks for saying that.
You look good. Okay, fall.
All right.
Let's get into it.
So, I was like, what do you want to say?
I was like, damn.
Okay. Should we get into everything?
Yeah.
Okay. What should we start with?
Maybe fall memories.
Okay.
Like, we can work
Yeah.
through memory lane and then get into
fall
favorites, everything like that.
Things like that. What we want to do this fall.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your favorite fall memory that you have? Or just give me
I feel like in general, as a kid, what said fall was here for me was Tarah Orchards.
Oh, where's that?
I think it's in like Lawrence, Princeton area.
Okay.
What
is it called?
Terhune Orchards.
What is it?
Terhune Orchards.
Terhune?
Yeah, like
Okay.
Terhune.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you said it. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go. What is it?
And we would go either like apple picking or not. Maybe just, you know, pick up the apples because they also have some already picked. But they have apple cider and they have the cider donuts. Like the sugar donuts.
That is the best.
That, like, having the sugar apple cider or the cider donuts really, like, makes me feel like I'm in fall now.
Yes.
It's been a thing. I don't know if my parents made it a tradition that we would go every year, or it was just one of those activities to keep your kids busy at that time of year, but I loved it.
I love that kind of thing.
That's one of my favorite memories.
We would go like with all my cousins and like my aunts and uncles and my grandma and grandpa. We'd go like blueberry. Well, I guess blueberry picking was more summer.
Yeah.
But
Similar.
similar. And then we would still go to like farms. I don't remember like which one or whatever in Jersey, but we would get apple cider, donuts, all of that. That is such a big like fall memory for me too. Pumpkin picking, all of that.
And then another thing that my mom used to always do was a pumpkin carving party.
Stop.
So, you know, our friends and their parents and everybody would come, and she'd set up these, well, I don't know, my parents would set up the tables. I'm sure the boys helped in the driveway. And she would put out like bowls to scoop the pumpkin seeds in, and then she'd put some in the oven and like season them. So for when like, you know, some people like really like the pumpkin seeds. That's why they like to do carve the pumpkins and everything. So everybody would take home some pumpkin seeds.
That's so nice. Who would go? Like family and friends, or
just like our friends and their parents or family, whatever. She would always do chili, like the classic chili recipe she has. So good. And then another thing that I guess my older brother did, and I think I mentioned this on the podcast before, but when we were younger, he did a haunted trail in the woods of our backyard.
Oh my God.
And all the proceeds went to the charity of whatever he thought fit best. And over time, that became the charity for one of our family friends, I guess, or like friends, one of the families in the community who we were all really close friends with. Their son who passed away from like a really rare tissue disease in like 6th grade. So a young, sudden type of thing. But it went to his foundation, all of the proceeds. And then, so like, you know, for the weeks ahead, it was planning and building and all that jazz. So, you know, over the weekends or after school, there would be a bunch of kids that would come over and help out. And it would be like all of Robbie's friends, a bunch of my friends.
That's so
and like
nice.
Some of the boys in our grade would come and help out too. So it's kind of funny as we grew up, like, and now we're all close friends. Oh my God, remember when we did this? And you know,
that's such a nice memory to have.
And so we would announce it to the entire school. Robbie would announce it to his school. I would announce it to mine. And I think Matt would announce it to his on the morning announcements. And the town would show up at our house.
Oh my God.
I don't know how my parents were okay with it, but this memory is something that like I'll never forget as a kid.
Yeah.
And it was doing something for like a good reason. It wasn't just for fun. I guess it started out for fun, you know, and then Robbie was such a businessman. He was like, all right, we're going to charge them this. We're going to have the lemonade stand up. We're going to have popcorn. We're going to sell hot chocolate and everything.
He had it all planned.
All planned out. Everything was set up to a T. I'm sure with a lot of my parents' help as well. But I just remember that being one of our like super fun memories. And it started getting cold, so Robbie designed these haunted trail sweatshirts with orange ghosts on them. They were black sweatshirts with orange ghosts, and it said like Montgomery Haunted Trail and everything in the year.
Wow, this is legit.
Yeah, it was legit.
Wow, he was really a businessman.
I know, seriously. I remember I painted my hand red and like put it on one of the trees in our backyard, and it was there to the day that we sold the house. My mom was like, oh my God, these people are going to think we're crazy.
That's so funny.
We had like a jail cell up in like right towards the edge of the woods. Like the jail was to the edge of the woods because it went pretty deep, and my mom was like, you better take that out before anybody comes to see this house.
Yeah.
So my dad had to go in the back, and he like found old like bones, like the plastic bones, like graves.
Oh my God.
Things like that. Like obviously we tried to clean up as much as we can, but sometimes things would like go into the creek back there, and then it would like wash up.
That
is really funny.
Oh my God, that's like a whole event.
Yeah. And then I know a couple of years they had my dad cleared out the shed, and we had a whole sound system and smoke machines through the woods. It was insane.
Oh my God. This is like
I don't know how. Robbie's one of those people. He was like, I have a vision and I'm going to make it happen.
Wow.
So that's like another one of the fall memories growing up that was just,
that's so
because it happened for a
fun.
few years, obviously not our whole childhood, but
Right.
it happened multiple years in a row, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
Wow, that's so fun.
Yeah. And then what's another like fall memory?
I know. I'm like, there's like so many, but I feel like it's like, forget like these things. As
Do you remember when starter packs came out? Like the starter packs like on Instagram or like memes, they would post them. But when we were talking about doing this fall episode, I was thinking the white girl fall starter pack.
Oh yeah,
the UGG boots, the
Starbucks.
infinity scarf, the Starbucks,
Gilmore Girls.
Right.
I love
just
that.
think that's so funny.
Oh, I love fall. Like fall just like reminds like the crisp, cool air. And football season, like watching with my family. They always have the football games on every Sunday, and like going like pumpkin patches and all of that. Apple cider, like
it's so good,
cozy. Yeah, like
fall. That's the thing. Fall is such a cozy season.
And then for Halloween, like decorating the house every year
is so fun.
And like we would have like this like little Dracula that would like move in the front yard, and then it would like say things, and that's like so nostalgic for me when I think of it. All the Halloween decor. Oh my god, I loved Halloween, and like,
it was just I don't know, growing up with Halloween was so fun. It makes me want to do it all out for my kids, like that and Christmas obviously, but like
of course.
To keep it to fall, like definitely want to do like get them all dressed up. We had the big candies at our house, so of course I'm gonna have to do that again at my house when I have one.
And then like my mom will add like some fall decor in the house, which is always fun too, and just the fall like scents and everything. Well, I guess we could get into our fall favorites.
We can.
I feel like about candles and
this
stuff.
is the thing is I feel like you're a fall girl.
Yes, I am.
And I'm such a summer girl, and then I really hate when this sun starts going down earlier. I hate when it gets colder.
It's hard because I'm like, I feel like I'm literally in every season girl. I feel like spring, not as much. Winter I love because of Christmas time. Like I was born that, like it's just like Christmas time, you know. Summer is just always amazing. And then you
can't hate summer.
The weather, and like my like ma and papa, their favorite season was always fall. So what?
I thought of another memory, but go ahead.
No, they like, so like before my papa passed away, like I always knew fall was his favorite season, mom's favorite season. So it just like reminds me of them too. The leaves changing.
That's the thing I love about fall is the leaves.
Crisp weather. But what were you gonna say?
When my papa was still alive, so he passed away when I was 9. And every year we would go to his house and rake the leaves.
Aww.
And they would rake it into a pile. I don't think I did much help raking them, but we all jumped into the pile of leaves together. Once I got older, I remember helping out a bit. And so that was such a memory. I'll never forget doing that with my brothers. So that was always something so fun. And then we would go back when it snowed and help him do the snow.
Wait, it was funny because Ma today, she was like, we were talking about like memories and things, and she was like talking about my uncles, my 2 uncles, because my mom has 3 siblings, my aunt and then her 2 brothers, and like the oldest brother was always like mischievous, like he was always getting into trouble. And then the like second sibling, which was like the other brother, he also was like that way. But like I was always like with the stories, I felt like I always heard that like my oldest uncle in that family was like the worst behavior wise. But then Ma today was like, I remember like both your uncles like went over to one of their neighbors' houses when they were like little. They were like not like super little, but like I don't know, elementary school, middle school, to help like rake their leaves during the fall. And she like was talking to the neighbor on the phone, and she was like, "Oh, how are the boys doing?" or whatever. And the neighbor was like, "Well, the tall one's raking all the leaves, but the other one's just jumping in them and making a mess."
That is
so funny.
Yeah.
Because like now, like thinking of like my uncle, like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But it was funny because when you said that, it reminded me. She said that today. But yeah.
I don't know. That's such a fun thing though.
I know.
Another thing we used to do was, did you ever get booed?
I did.
Like with the baskets.
That unlocked. So that happened to me once. And my mom and I didn't really know like about it. Yeah. And we literally were like, I was young, like I was frightened. Like I thought somebody was like trying to like mess with us. Yeah. And then it was that whole like booed thing or whatever. That was so weird.
Like you get a basket,
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
so what was it for you?
Wait, you get like a basket?
For us, like, I think we did a basket of stuff and it was like, oh, you got booed, and you'd like ring the doorbell.
I don't know if they gave
and
us
then,
anything.
Like, the next person, you pick another house to do it too.
I don't think we got a basket.
Okay.
I have to ask my mom.
Yeah.
But I feel like they left like something, but I don't think it was like, I don't remember. I remember seeing a sign though, and it was like, you got booed.
Yeah.
Like,
you're like, what happened?
I was like, what is this?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait, that kind of reminds me though, like Ding Dong Ditch, you can't do that anymore with the Ring doorbells.
True. That's so true.
I
You know,
know.
I've never had a doorbell. We always just like, we never had a doorbell growing up.
That's so interesting.
Like people would just knock.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I don't even like, actually, I think before we redid the house, there was one, but like it wasn't working and we just got rid of it. We were like, we
What's
just don't have one on our
That
door.
is so funny.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fun fact.
Know. Yeah. I
Some
feel
people don't have them.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know if we have one at this house. I actually have never really went to go ring the doorbell here. I'll have to take a look when I go home this weekend.
Let us know.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Next
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I have no idea.
Hilarious. Anyway.
Okay, more fall favorites. Give me.
Okay.
I feel like you
Let me
have
get my list out.
the candles, the coffee, this,
Yeah,
that. Like
course.
you've got it all.
And I think with fall, I like, because everybody's so sad summer's ending, and I'm sad too. Summer's still here right now, somewhat, but I try and just embrace it though. I'm like trying to live in the present, so I'm like, summer's still here, but fall will be good, and winter will have its time.
And I think fall fashion helps get into the fall mood.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love fall fashion. It's just another thing.
Yeah.
I have a list here.
All right, let's hear what you got.
Okay,
You're like the fall master.
No, I'm not. No. So, oh my god, I have too much to live up to. No. I have 2 TV shows.
Okay.
Gilmore Girls, of course.
Obviously.
Because such fall vibes.
It's like this small town in the show.
And then the outfits and the jackets and the leaves, and it's like, I joke all the time. I'm like, why is Gilmore Girls? It's always fall or winter.
Right?
Like it's never summer.
It's never
They're
summer.
never hot.
Yeah, why?
I'm like, what?
It's just a comfort show.
I love it.
I can so get behind that. So I finally finished that show like last year.
I haven't even finished it yet.
Oh, wait, you gotta finish it.
I'm still on it for like the first time.
Oh my god.
I'm on season 5.
Okay.
So I have like 2 to 3 more seasons left.
It's like such a comfort show. So get watching this
I
fall.
know. I started it last fall actually, and then I like I didn't watch it for a while when it was like the past few months, but I just got back into it.
Good.
And then one of my favorite shows, The Vampire Diaries.
I've never watched.
What?
Yeah.
We have to watch
I
it.
know.
Do you like that kind of stuff?
I don't know what it's about.
It's, oh my god, it's so good.
Is it like Pretty Little Liars type of
Yeah.
Then no,
I've
I've
such a
never
good fall
watched-
show too.
I never watched any of
Oh
those.
my god, I loved Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
No. Never.
hell?
I don't watch a lot of shows. I watched like Gossip Girl, and that was.
I did love that. Those were my only shows, but. And then. I'll just stick with the content kind of stuff. Just gonna say one album. It's so fall.
Wait,
Taylor.
is it like Fearless or something?
No.
I don't know the albums. I just guessed because it was an F.
Oh yeah, you saw me doing an F. Folklore.
Oh, I forgot about that album.
You gotta listen to Folklore.
Okay.
On a nice fall day.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
I wish I could open my windows here to get the crisp air. I think that's why I'm like.
Oh, I wish you could.
Yeah.
Well, just go on a little walk listening to Folklore.
Yeah, I will.
But yeah, that's like the content fall vibes.
Okay.
What's on your list? Give me one of yours.
I have like I think I basically said it all.
Oh, like things you've done and everything.
Like my big one was Gilmore Girls. I think just getting all cozied up with candles on is such a vibe.
Fall candles are the best.
Yeah. I don't typically like the very scented things because it makes my head hurt. But I think just having a candle on and like getting all cozy with your tea or hot chocolate.
I like the candles that are not like sweet, like sweet pumpkin. Like that's too much. Yeah. I like just an autumn scent.
Yeah.
Or
we are so similar in like the scents that we like.
Yeah.
Though. I don't know. I think just like getting into fall, like doing things outdoors.
Yes.
Hikes, seeing the fall foliage is one of the big things, like my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, I love that.
A couple years ago when Kateri and I were in Utah, we were there when the fall was, or when the leaves were changing colors, and that made me like so happy that it was fall.
Yeah.
So I remember last year being in the city, I was like, oh my gosh, I need the fall foliage. And when I would go home, I would get so excited to see the leaves changing. But then it's like, okay, the leaves don't come back on the trees for months.
For forever.
And then like after like 3 months, you're like, hello, where's the greenery?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. But that's like one of my all-time favorites. So.
And like going, you know, because you're talking about all the foliage and everything and like the places. I just have on here just like some fall places, like the Poconos. I love going to in the fall, like because I always did that with my college friends, like and like Jim Thorpe, PA, and all those things. Also, I don't know if you ever went to this like growing up, but in high school, my like high school friend group would go to Field of Terror. It was in
wait,
is it in East? I don't know if it's in East Brunswick or it's one of the areas around us. That was always I love going to things like
really
that.
Really scary one.
Really?
Like I want to say like 20-30 minutes away from the city.
Oh, really?
And I went last year, and the person I was with, I took them, and I literally I was in a big group, but the person leading the group, I was right behind the leader, grabbing them left and right to hide from the the actors scaring you.
What's like crazy? Like, what if these people are actually like
what if they're actually scary?
Yeah, like what if they're actually
crazy people?
Like, yes, I'm like, what?
Well, they kind of act like it because I'm sitting there and I'm kind of like laughing my way through it because I'm so afraid. And then because this one was like, I'm not kidding, this one was actually really scary. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I was afraid.
And we can't just go the two of us.
Oh hell no. We need a big group. We need to find a guy group here. Yeah. That's all I have to say. And they cannot be afraid.
Yeah.
They cannot be
that
scared.
Would give me the
but the second we got to the chainsaws, like I'm afraid of the chainsaws. Like do not
point a chainsaw at me.
So I'm trying to go fast and I'm giggling and the guy goes, keep laughing some more, sweet pea, and starts chasing me around. I'm running in a circle. Like I got so scared.
Oh my. See,
it was
that's
bad.
Like, I think what I like more about those places is like the hay rides or like things like that, but not the chasing me with a chainsaw. Yeah.
But that's always fun though. Like,
it is.
Don't get me wrong. Like I did go and I was like, I don't want to go again, but I definitely want to go again.
It was always fun going in high school with like your guy friends and you're
yes.
It's almost like a coming of like age kind of thing.
Yes. Also like with your guy friends, you're trying to be like,
trying to be all like
macho
or whatever. Okay. Then I just have like all these fashion things. I said leather in general. Like, I mean, faux. I don't have like, real leather, but like leather pants, leather booties, all of that, light brown, neutrals. We already wear neutrals all year round, but
I did my pop of color today.
Oh yeah, I know.
But yes, I so agree. The leather, the sweaters.
And then this doesn't even need an explanation because we talked about this already before, but the iced pumpkin chai.
She loves the iced pumpkin chai. It's good
just
though.
So good.
Yeah, I've never really been into pumpkin drinks, but that was good.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like I was always like, oh, it's too early to get into fall. Yeah. But now that it's like, well, I think the first day of fall is in a few days actually, the 21st or something.
Okay.
But yeah. And then my classic last thing, this is because I kind of grouped these together. My signature fall scent, sweet whiskey from Bath and Body Works.
When you wear that, it smells so good.
I think I'm wearing it today.
Oh, it smells kind of so good.
It's wearing off a little,
but it smells so good.
Oh, it's like, and they had it. I think Grace and I discovered it like a few falls ago. Yeah, two falls ago. But I'm like, where is it? They're not coming. I don't like. They haven't like had it out for a while.
Maybe it'll come in the fall.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I have to look because I feel like they probably already have all their fall stuff out. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm kind of getting excited.
I know.
I might be excited for this fall. I don't know. I did catch myself this summer being like, oh, I can't wait for fall. And I was like, whoa, get yourself together.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I'm like I still might be going to the beach this week. And I'm like, honestly, like,
wait, I was supposed to go to the beach on this weekend on Saturday.
Oh, really?
In Jersey, but the weather is going to be like 60 degrees.
Literally, like, that's the thing. It's going to be like nice, but it's going to be chilly. It's like 70s, like low 70s.
It's going to be cold.
Sunny. So like no swimming.
Yeah.
But we were going to take Celine and we thought that'd be good because like she can't even be in like super hot weather anyways. So we might go this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Wait, you're going to be in Jersey this weekend?
Yeah, I think so. Unless we might go at like the end of the week. Yeah. I don't know. I have to see. But Mm-hmm. Well, this was fun.
I know. This was a good one. I feel like it kind of gets you in the fall vibes. I think I'm more excited for fall once I have a family and a home.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get to decorate. Halloween. Like, I don't know. I feel like in here you can't. I don't like to decorate seasonally because it's just so sleek in my apartment.
True.
So it's kind of hard to like bring in that homey vibe. I feel like I'm very much, you are neat and clean and there's nothing else. Like you don't have things out, whatever, that type of vibe in here. So I'm excited to have a home to decorate.
I love that.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I know. Exciting.
Yeah. Put the fireplace on, baby.
Cozy. Yeah. You know what I like to do? Like if I'm like at my apartment and I don't have like or even at home, I'll put like what is it called? The Yule log
on the fire.
Yeah, on
on
fire.
YouTube, like on YouTube on the TV.
Yeah. It's always nice. It adds like a cozy vibe. It's another thing for fall.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening or watching. I hope you guys got in the mood for fall with us. Get ready with us for fall. Mm-hmm. We'll definitely have some more updates too as we do things in the fall. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube and listen on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And stay positive and have a great week.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye.